Just across I-25. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey.
So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down. Here's Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
I thought he was injured. I thought the car.
His numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. He'll give it to Dobbins, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down. And they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A run with Dobbins. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd down. They need 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Texans.
Throwing. Nix. He's got it at the 3.
Yes, sir.
Dobbins, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
back to throw is Nix. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
17 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Now Nix going to look to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Oh, they barely bump him and knocks him off course.
To throw is Nix.
That's touchdown.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins.
I did not know I was controlling him.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Mitchell. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's not going to get the first down. They met and brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. Play action now. It's Nix. It is brought in the end.
Yes, sir. If I score on this drive, I'm putting in
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Bro, they barely bump him and it knocks him completely off course.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. The throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they'll take it down to 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution.
First down throw for Nix. Open downfield on the crossing route. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix out of throw it here on first down. That one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard
Back
line.
to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Chuochu.
They're a fucking ass.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back.
I don't get how you're supposed to do play action in Madden, but that shit never
when you look
works.
down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
But it leads to fourth down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Back to the air one more time. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready, set.
They'll look to throw again. Got his receiver on the incline. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Ready. Yep, ready.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped just toward the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. One more time with Mitchell. Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. That one taken in. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll possess at 21. Daniil Hunter with the stop. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Another run here with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Henry Toto on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Here we go.
Makes it 3rd
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 2 at the 26-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He connects with Mims. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Bit of a wild throw.
Yeah, I don't get how to do play action. I think I'm supposed to go to the right. No, I feel like all the good routes are to the left.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
First down.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
no gain on the play.
Come on,
Leads to 2nd and
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end.
Here we go, Texas.
Mitchell. Oh, a loose football. And the Texans.
That's crazy.
Let's go. Hut.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They face second down and 7.
Down. Ready?
Right back to the fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give to Mitchell. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to create some space, but will not find much.
Don't tell me he's watched already.
They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to... This will wind up a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy.